I almost forgot again. I almost forgot that. Okay. And we're starting. Hey everyone. I am just going to frantically put my headphones on and start. So today, we're going to do the March 21 thing that I've shared. I'm going to turn off my phone like a sane person. So yeah, the PDF, if you're looking for it today, if you don't have it, I'm just going to drop that link right now. If you look in the chat, you will now have that link. So that is the link to what you're seeing on the right if you want your own shiny copy. We're going to start the same way that we always do. Okay, we're going to start with a little bit of buzzing. I fixed the keyboard so it's not transposing a semitone today. Figured that one out. So usual start, just do some free buzz on a C concert, RG, a C concert. Usual, right? Wake up the chops, we're going to start. I'm going to share this to the social media like I'm supposed to. Yeah, so we'll start with free buzzing the G in a couple minutes. So, yeah, once I make there we go. All right, we're gonna start. The PDF doesn't go over the buzz because it's a thing we do every single day. There's the note. Do the octave. Remember, if you're having a hard time getting the lower octave, you can just think chin, right? And remember, the point of this isn't to work on our buzz. For me at least, the point is just to get the lips moving, get the air warmed up. No tongue, as always. Let's do a few more of those. And remember to wake up the incisor part. We're going to do the thinking about snarling or unfurling those lips. I have to think a lot still about doing that, and so I'm really purposefully pulling those up. Let's do a mouthpiece. Same thing. Now we'll just slur up an octave, only focusing on unfurling, right? Getting this part of the lip working. Keep the corners firm. Pull with the teeth. Pull with the teeth. Pull with the muscles up here by your scissors. like to do it nice and slow so I can wake up those muscles. That's enough for me, at least. We'll probably throw in some buzzing, as we usually do. So for the warm-up today, if you don't have the PDF open, we're going to do this. Then there's some lip slurs, a variety of them. There's some scales, some intervals. Finish with some loud playing and end with the Caruso cooldown. So I think tempo for this, let's go 72. We won't do any drone stuff yet. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Sorry, let me not talk over this. I'm not gonna prescribe whether we're doing like air or tongue. I think do what you need to do. If you're watching the streaming screen, you might not be able to read it. It just says measure off between note changes. So just intersect 4 beats of rest between each note. I didn't want to waste paper. All right. 2 measures and we're in. 1, 2, 2, 3. Sorry. I caught it today. We're getting better at this. Day 6. We're going to figure it out. 1, 2, 1. Cool. Alright, page 1 done. And we're going to take a short rest, and we're going to jump to page 2. Before I actually jump into page 2, I want to do a little lead pipe buzzing. It's not something we've done in the past. I wasn't planning on doing it. Oh, excuse me. But it feels poor today for me. Yeah, I'm getting a little, not getting a lot of response. So for lead pipe buzzing, take out your main tuning slide, put it back in like that, right? So the lead pipe aims away from your face. Sounds like this, right? And what we're going to do, we're just going to you land on the note, and we want to be on, because it's a pretty abrupt harmonic series. So that's the fundamental. We're on harmonic 2, so this is like the harmonic equivalent of our low C on the horn, even though it's not at all that note, right? It's gonna be around that pitch depending on the length of your lead pipe. If you're on a triple horn, I don't know, you're on your own. Lead pipe buzzing doesn't work well on my triple. So we're gonna we hit that note, and then we blow fat. We think about accelerating the airspeed, and that sort of opens up the buzz, because I'm getting a lot of stuffy issues. So we'll do like 5 or 6 of these. These help us find the center of the pitch. Hit it, accelerate air. Okay, and then reattach your tuning slide and just play the G first line. Yeah, and it should hopefully feel a little more stable. At least for me, it does. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little more in the middle of the notes. It works well. I don't know, it's a super useful little tool, I find. So, let us jump in. We're going to say it's 72. We've done these before, right? So it's... Actually, no, we should do it at 60. I've lied. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. 60, there we go. So first time is at 60. And then we repeat it at 120, so double the tempo. We'll do it 1 time slurred, 1 time tongue. So we're going to do each line 4 times. Slurred at 60, tongued at 60, slurred at 120, tongued at 120, but it'll be... Sorry. The order is going to be, because this isn't on the sheet, this is the fun part about being here. You actually go through what we're doing. I should edit. Slurred at 160, slurred at 60, slurred at 120, tongued at 60, tongued at 120. That's the order. That's what we're doing. 1, 2. Sorry. See, we're getting better at this. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I made a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna update the PDF. There's an error. Yeah, just always return to the G. Second measure, I missed it. That's why this worked out so well. I need an extra note. Sorry. Yeah, return to the G. 1, 2. My bad. I'm so bad at this today. I'm going to have to redo the PDF. Okay, and in the last measure, it ends by going to the last note again. So it goes. Right? Actually, let's just do this really quick. Hang on. You can't see. I've opened MuseScore. Will this be an easy fix? No, this will be a pain. We're just going to do it in our heads. So, now we're going to one more time slurred with the additional notes at the end and that missing one in the middle. 1, 2, 3. See how it ends? We go down to the C, we can go back to the G. My bad. I'll fix the PDF and send it back out. So now we'll do it double time, slurred. 3. What have I done? Oh, man. No! Oh, God. Okay, so. It's a different exercise. These aren't just snakes. It goes to the tritone, and then it does the arpeggio. Right? That's what it is. Okay. Once again for Matt, because Matt's just absolutely lost it. This is day 6. Day 6? Day 6 of isolation. Losing the plot. One more time for Matt. Slurred, playing what's on the page, except that one mistake at the beginning. 3. See, now that I know what I'm doing, it makes sense, right? Yeah, there we go. Double speed. 1, 2, 3. 8th notes. Let's do 16ths. We'll do double, triple speed. 2, 3, quadruple. Now we'll do it tongued, starting at 60. 2, 1, 2, tongued. eighth notes. 1, 2, 8. Sixteenths. 3. Ugh, that was messy. I'm gonna do that one more time. 2, 3. There we go. Alright, let's get into the one that starts on an E. Since I copy and Since I copy and pasted, that means in this measure here, just like before, we need to put a G or an E right here. Right? Just like we had to do with the G. So yeah, we gotta make sure we just insert that note. Alright. From E now. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, and I didn't check the score for enharmonic, so this would be G sharps, not A flats, like a crazy person would write. And there's a lesson on this. That's why I should have done this last night and not tonight. So now let's do it. I'll turn the metronome back on for y'all. Now we'll do 60 beats per minute slurred, or tongued, but double speed. So here's eighth notes tongued from E. 1, 2, easy tongue. Ugh, I see the A flat and my brain doesn't want to accept that it's a major. Yeah, sorry. Now we'll do it slurred at 60. Now we'll do 16th notes. Sorry, 8th notes first. 8th notes. Sixteenth notes. Stiff today. I'm gonna put a comment here. Boom. So for those that come in late, it'll be a fixed one. All right. Into 87. So the C major one. And we'll do this one slurred first, tongued, and we're just going to go straight through it, last rest. 1. And you know what? We haven't done it yet today. Here's our drone. Yeah, drones. Love me some drone work. Same thing, you have to add that one note in. 1, 2, slurred. Eighth notes, 1, 2. Sixteenths, 1, 2. Now we'll do it tongued, we'll go backwards. We're going to go sixteenths, eighths, quarters. So we'll just do the inverse of what we did. Starting tongue sixteenths. 1, 2. Eighths. And quarters. 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to take a short break. We're just not going to play for a second. And we're going to go into lip slurs. Why I did interval stuff before lip slurs today? Because, I don't know, for me, a lot of... Sorry, I had to read a thing that came up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry. The reason I decided to do the intervals before the lip slurs. We usually do lip slurs first. I don't know. To me, my approach, like I've said before, is just about blowing a straight column of air. There's not a lot of difference, right, between the lip slurs and, like, you look at measure 94, the first lip slur, and these interval exercises. It encompasses the same range, and when you think of the harmonic language with vowels versus not vowels, if anyways, actually, the intervals are easier because you stay on that, what is like the parallel harmonic of all the different horns for longer, so you're spending a lot more time going, okay, I'm on harmonic, starting on harmonic 5, and harmonic 5, I don't, if you do it on the F horn. If you use the B horn, now you're jumping around more. So it's benefits to it on the F horn is you stick in parallel harmonics. That's sort of my thought around it. And also, again, you're just blowing air in a straight line. I like to mix things up. I've said that a lot. Okay, let's jump into lip slurs. How fast is that? That's going to be... We're going to do this at 100. 100's a good tempo. That's too quick to be useful. 88. Good old 88. There we go. Here's 88 for you. 4 measures. We'll do this one in call and response. I'll play, and then I'll take 2 measures off. So we'll just go back and forth. However many measures the exercise is, that's how much in between. Starting open. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we'll always do the pattern. We'll go down to 2, 3, return to 0, and go up that side, up the thumb valve. So this one down a bit. We're gonna go down to chaos 74, 76. That's how my math works. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. Work. Okay. So again, start and open. Work our way down to 2, 3, return to open, and then ascend the B horn. If you don't have the B horn, I don't know, just do the lip switch a second time down. Who cares? Oh. Repetition's not bad. Same thing. I'll play, you play. There just won't be a beat off between. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, so as we go forward, we're going to jump to another one. It's a question I do get asked sometimes. Matt, do I always do my lip slurs on my B horn? Yes, I do. We use our B horn all the time, so we should, practice doing lip slurs on the B horn. It's only logical. All right, the next one you should recognize. This is the one from the Flexus book, Laurie Frank thing. So body, body, body. We're gonna do the same as before. It'll be at 60, and then we'll just double the tempo, and we'll keep ramping it till we fall off. Maybe pretty quick last time. All right. Yeah, and we'll just do this one together. I'll play the example one time. I got an email about that saying like, hey, before we do a thing, maybe you could play the example if we're not doing back and forth. Someone sent me a message about that. So I'm going to play it one time so you can hear it and you know what we're doing. Then let's do it together. And it's another thing. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Send me messages if you have feedback. It's great because it makes this a little easier. Or not easier. It makes it more useful, I think, for others. So here it is one time as an example. We're going to go. And we're going to ramp the tempo from there. Alright, so let's do it all together now. With the metronome on for you. Okay, here we go. And again, we'll just take 2 beats off and then loop it at double speed. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to ramp it to, let's just 66, we'll go to 72. Excuse me. What is really important as we do this, let me just mute this quick, sorry. Making sure on the a really clear tongue. That's going to help with clarity. An airburst ain't going to do anything for you. Remember, just blow air in a straight line, quick tongue. So here we go. Same thing, 72. 1, 2. Alright, let's go faster. What's the tempo? 80s or tempo. Same thing, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's as fast as I'm going today. I just started to lose control of it. So that was that one. I think that is still my favorite lip slur exercise. And remember, before we took in a whole bunch of different registers. I think it was on day, I don't know, 2 or something. Who knows anymore? We did this version. We did the one where it starts in a G, and the one where it starts in a C. Okay, so 102. This one, we're going to go slow, probably at 66. Adagietto. Good tempo, right? Adagietto. And as we go through this one, we've been sort of mezzo comfortable the whole time. What we're going to do now is we're going to kick it up a notch. We want this to be forte, full volume. We'll do it 2 times. Maybe? We'll see. Pa-ee. So we're just going through the intervals. So here we go. Forte, really present, full volume. 2, 1. These are all still lip slurs. And sort of keep trying to find a nice controlled forte. We don't want it out of control. 2, 3. Second valve. First valve. Ugh, yuck. Gross. 1 and 2. That felt terrible. Cool. We're gonna move on. We're not gonna do the B horn just cause time. We got scales, so I think we'll probably just do it in a couple keys. What the plan's gonna be, we'll play the scale normally. We'll do up 1 octave, down 2, up 1, and then we'll play through these patterns. You can sort of see I had intervals on the mind when I was coming up with the plan for today. What's this nice tempo? 88's nice tempo. Yeah, that's where I would put it. Let's go down a bit though. 72. Okay. So again, we're gonna go. Let me mute that metronome. Up 1 octave, down 2, up 1. Take the horn off the face. We'll take a 4-bar rest. Then we'll play through the first one. We'll put a pause in. Then we'll play the second one. Okay. There we go. So starting C major, up 1 octave, down 2, back up 1. And 1, 2, slurred. One, two, three. One, two, next line. 1, 2, 3. Rest. Let's do the next line. Cool. And I'm looking at our time, 45 minutes. We have time for a few keys. So when I originally did this, I didn't conceive it to do it all in a straight row or add the scale. Again, that's the fun of being here live, where my crapshoot ideas come to fruition, and I realize there's probably a better way to do this. You know, and I say this again, I don't have a routine, right? This is very much freeform as I go each day, looking at what did I do yesterday, what went well, what didn't go well. And I try to isolate the things that didn't go as well as I wanted them to, and I use that to be the focus of the whole day. But again, you know, we're still hitting scales, intervals, lip slurs. We're hitting extremes in range and dynamics. We haven't gone high yet today, I guess. Yeah, we're still hitting a lot of our facets of playing like a good routine does. We're a little more flexible, and we're aware of things, you know. It's a little bit of a moving target. So, circle fifth tells us, I almost started off. Let's go up to, well, that was F. So we go up to C with a drone. Oh, Matt, you're crazy. Start from the G below. Let's go G in the staff. Up. Hang on. So G in the staff, then we're going to go up an octave, down an octave, down 2 octaves, back up 1. Same pattern in eighth notes. You can breathe anywhere you want after you get back to the tonic. So up an octave, down an octave, then breathe anywhere, but you got to get past that first G. Here we go. 1. Sorry, I got water. 1, 2, slurred eighths. 2, 3. Wait, hang on. What's the pattern? Aww. I screwed up the pattern. I'm so sorry. That's on me. Let's go from the intervals. And for fun, because we're not going to do all the keys today, instead of going around the circle of fifths, we're going to go back to... We're just going to go up one sharp, one flat, one sharp, one flat. So now we're going to go and we'll do this in F major. Horn F major, concert B flat. With the drone again, because I love me some drones. Okay, here we go. Same pattern. I'm going to not screw up the pattern this time because I know what I'm doing. And I think it's worth mentioning, I didn't write all the keys out. I won't write all the keys out. You need to know your scales. Right, here we go. So let's start first space F, or start whatever octave you want. But so F, horn F major, concert B flat. 1 and 2, scale first, up and down. 1, 2, 3. Do 114, the interval, the arpeggio starting an octave lower. 2, 3. Okay, and that's where we're going to stop it because of time. I'm trying to keep the streams around 50 minutes. So now we're going to do this little Caruso cool down. You play a low G as soft as you can for as long as you can. And then we're going to play a chromatic scale from a low C all the way up to the high C and then back down to the pedal. If you want, you can then return to middle C, horn middle C. This is the cool down, and then we reconnect the embouchure and we're done. So we're gonna sort of freeform this. You can, I don't know, noodle around. I'm gonna do it. I recommend you do it. But we're not going to do it with a tempo or a metronome or anything. This is just about finding the corners, reconnecting the buzz, focusing the chops. There we do a chromatic scale. There we go. Oh, weird. I don't know what rhythm I used. If there was a rhythm or if I just got zen, more calm and quiet. I'm going to talk normal voice. Sorry. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll get another exercise out in advance, either tonight or tomorrow morning before we do this. I think we're going to take this approach. If nothing else, it makes a resource, right? Again, thanks for being here. We'll be back tomorrow, 10:30. Tell your friends, tell your family. I am working on practice mute video. I have 3 practice mutes I was going to compare. 4 if you count a Harman mute. Not a Harman with the like little best brass plug, but just a Harman. We have Harman mute, a best brass E mute, Balu mute, and a Okra. So we're going to sort of put those through their paces and make a video of it. I'm going to make a video, as I said, about setting up pedal boards for horns. One using a physical pedal board. You can see it right up there. There's my pedal board. And then we're also going to do it with a using Ableton as the interface, which is what I've done. That's why my pedal board's up on the wall. I don't use it now. I do everything in Ableton, and I build and use all my own stuff. So I'm going to do a video on that. So just a way to get, I don't know, horn into a computer to make it usable. So those will be coming. Lessons, 15 US for like an hour or whatever. Special COVID pricing. Again, send comments, let me know what you want to do, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff I'm required to stay by YouTube. Alright, thanks for coming by. See you tomorrow.